Hello guys, welcome back again to another video. My name is Dami, a YouTuber based in Lagos State, Nigeria, for you guys that don't know me. Alright, today I've decided to talk about something very important, something I feel is going to help a lot of people, especially those people coming to Nigeria this period. So I have written down some things, I've jotted down some things that I'll be talking about in this video. But before we get into this video, before I start talking about those things, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, please like my videos, please share if you don't mind, and help me grow, please. Help me grow, please. Help me grow. All right, let's get into this video. If you're watching this video, that means you intend on coming to Nigeria very soon, or you know someone coming to Nigeria soon and you think this video is going to be helpful to the person. Yeah, it's going to be helpful to the person, so stick around and let's get into this video. First thing I'll be talking about is putting your fears aside. I know a lot of people have heard a lot of things about Nigeria, a lot of negative things about Nigeria, because you know our media doesn't portray us good enough, and I'm sure you're scared coming back, you're scared to come, you just feel like coming but you're not so sure if you really want to come or not. But I'm here to tell you that there's nothing to fear. Put your fears aside, put your fears aside, put your worries aside. Nigeria is as safe as it can be. It's just like any other country. Like, Nigeria is never as bad as some countries that everybody wants to go to. Like, if you guys know what I mean, Nigeria is as safe as possible. Like, they don't people, nobody just goes around shooting anybody in Nigeria like some countries that we all know. So Nigeria is as safe as it can be. So pack your bags and come. Like, this period is going to be fun, and I don't want anybody to miss out on this because of any fear or any worry that you are having in your mind. So yeah, the second thing I'll be talking about is money. You know, we spend naira in Nigeria. If you don't know, we spend naira in Nigeria, and a lot of people don't. When you're coming from other countries, you have the currency you're bringing from those countries. Let's say you're coming from America, you're coming with dollar, and you have to change your money. If you don't know, you in Nigeria, there are lots of people that change money. From the airport, you already find people dragging you to tell you, oh, do you want to change your money? Do you want to change your money? Do you want to change your money? And I tell you that you have to be very careful, because some people will change. It's not like they're going to they might not necessarily give you fake money, but they might not give you a complete money. The exchange rate might be ridiculous or something like that. So I advise you go to the bank. When you come into Nigeria, I advise you go to the bank to change your money. That is the most legit way you can change your money. There are also some other bureau de change people that change money, but you might not really know about them that much. So I advise you go to the bank to change your money. Yeah. Another thing I'll be talking about is, in Nigeria, it is always summer. You might be coming from the UK, you might come from the US, you might be coming from Canada or any part of the world, and we know that during this period, during Christmas period, in almost every part of the world, it's usually winter. But in Nigeria, it is a different case entirely. We don't have winter in Nigeria. So if you're coming and you think you want to pack your winter jacket, or you want to pack some things, or you want to pack some winter clothes or sweaters and all the stuff, I advise you not to. Like, Nigeria is hot. It's not cold in Nigeria, it is hot in Nigeria. It's only winter we have. Then we have Harmattan is our dry season, like dry, cold, complicated season. It's a very complicated season actually, but that season is usually cold. Normally this period is supposed to be Harmattan period, but we don't know what is happening to the weather. It is changing and we can't really explain why. So it's really hot right now. As I'm talking to you, Nigeria is very hot. So if you intend on coming to Nigeria this period, you have to pack very light. You have to pack light clothes. You have to pack very light clothes, and you have to also pack bright clothes. You don't need to pack dark clothes like black. We know black generates a lot of heat, and you don't want to be sweating while walking around or other stuff. So pack very light, pack light clothes, pack shorts, pack mini tops and other stuff, crop tops. But you don't want to also dress too revealing, because Nigerians can be a bit nosy. they can stare a lot and all those stuff. So you don't want to pack something too exposing. So yeah, that's just a small hint I'm going to give to you. You can pack your shorts, but not too short. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but just pack very light. Pack things that won't generate a lot of heat for you, and you'll feel comfortable walking around in them. If you're coming to Nigeria and you're going to be coming to Lagos State, if you don't know already, I'm going to drop it like it's hot. Lagos State is a very populated state. It is one of the most populated states in Nigeria, and a lot of people have cars, a lot of people drive, so there's always traffic on Lagos Road. There's always traffic, as in, at least most of the time. Like, most of the time there's always traffic. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, that there's traffic. Sometimes it could be easier, the traffic could be lesser rather, but most times the traffic is always serious, like serious traffic that you can spend 1 hour on a trip that is not more than 15 minutes. You can spend up to 1 hour. So just keep that in mind. And the fact that you're even coming during the festive period also is going to be like an additional cost to the traffic. So the traffic is always serious in Lagos, so keep that in mind. So that aside, if you intend on coming to Nigeria, especially this period, like, you don't know what you're coming to enjoy, because during Christmas in Nigeria, there's always a lot of events lined up. Like, a lot of events are always lined up. From the 1st, I tell you that from the 1st of December, there's always an event till the 31st. Like, even till the 1st, there's always an event. So you shouldn't be bothered about being bored in Nigeria or having nothing to do. There's always something to do. There's always events. There are a lot of places to see. If you've not seen my videos on places to see in Lagos State, you can check that out. And there's just a lot of things to see. You can't get bored in Nigeria. Like, you can't get bored in Lagos, especially. Like, I'm even telling you, if you're coming to Nigeria, please try to come to Lagos. I don't know where you're going to stay in Nigeria. You might be visiting Abuja, you might be visiting Port Harcourt or any other state, but try, before you leave, especially if you've not come to Lagos State before, try to come to Lagos. Like, Lagos is like one of the most happening places in Nigeria. It's in fact, it's the most happening place in Nigeria, to be honest. So it's where you find a lot of events happening during this festive period. There's always one event or the other. Like, even there are some days that there will be 3 events in one day. So you're not going to be bored. Trust me, you're not going to be bored if you come to Nigeria this festive period. Another thing that we're talking about is the language. If you're coming from an English-speaking country, you shouldn't be bothered about people understanding what you say, because Nigeria is an English-speaking country and everybody understands English. At least an average Nigerian understands English, and even those people that don't understand English understand Pidgin English, which is like English but mixed in a way, and it's an easier kind of English that has been broken down for Nigerians that didn't go to school, or it's just like our own kind of English that we speak. So it's a broken down English for everybody to understand. So if you speak English, just be rest assured that a lot of people will understand what you are saying. So, but if you're coming from a French-speaking country or any other language, if you understand any other language aside English, that might be a problem. So I advise you to get like a tour guide that will be taking you around during this trip, or if you have a friend, I advise you go around with your friend, because a lot of Nigerians don't understand other languages aside English and Pidgin English. So another thing to keep in mind when coming to Nigeria is that Nigerians are a bunch of loud people. Like, we are very loud people in Nigeria. An average Nigerian is very loud, and a lot of people coming from other places outside Nigeria, a lot of people that are not Nigerians may see this as a problem, but I tell you, Nigerians are very friendly. Nigerians are like one of the most friendly set of people you can come across in your lifetime. Nigerians are very friendly, but could be very loud at some point. Like you can be walking on the road and someone is shouting and all this kind of stuff. Some people might see this as upsetting, but I tell you, when you come close to a Nigerian, when you meet a Nigerian, we are all very friendly. In fact, all of us are friendly. I think so. I think all Nigerians are friendly. Like they will even like play around with. They will play with you on the road. You're just walking. They will play with you, but also be very careful not to be carried away by the play. You have to be watchful. You have to be careful. So not to be. You just have to be careful. You just have to be careful. Another thing I'll be talking about. This might be the last thing I'll be talking about. Is accommodation. I advise you to book an Airbnb in Nigeria when you come into Nigeria. If you don't have a place to stay, if you don't have a family house to stay, or if you're just coming by yourself, I advise you to book an Airbnb. Or if you're not going to book an Airbnb, you can book an hotel closest to where you're going to be visiting the most. For example, if you're coming to Lagos, I advise you to book an hotel either close to the island or close to the mainland, because Lagos State is divided into two. If you've not seen that video of me comparing Lagos and Abuja, you can check it out. I explained a bit about how Lagos is, so you can check that video out. Lagos State is divided into two parts, that is the mainland and the island. So if you're going to be going majorly around the island, and I know you're going to be going around the island because the island is where most of the events during this period are going to be happening. So I advise you to book an hotel close to the area you're going to be visiting the most. If you're going to be visiting restaurants on the island, you should book an hotel close to the island. If you're going to be visiting people on the island, so you don't just get stuck in traffic, because I already talked about how Lagos traffic can be. But if you're going to be in another part of Nigeria like Abuja, I've stayed in Abuja and I can tell you that Abuja is not as stressful to live in as Lagos. You can stay in any hotel in Abuja, honestly, and you can get around easily. Another thing I'm talking about is the tourist attractions in Lagos and in Nigeria generally. We have a lot of tourist attractions in Nigeria that I think you should look at when you come into Nigeria. You should check out some places that you would love to visit before you even get into Nigeria, and you can book tours. If you are coming to Lagos, you can book tours. There are tour guides everywhere that can show you around. You shouldn't just come to Lagos and just come to Nigeria. I don't know if I'm focusing on Lagos only. You shouldn't just come to Nigeria and just be there. You shouldn't just come to Nigeria and just stay and just be sleeping and waking up every day. There are a lot of places to visit in Nigeria. There are a lot of places to see. There are a lot of sites to see that you don't want to miss. And when you get back to wherever you're coming from, you'll now see those places on the internet or something and wish you had gone there when you were in Nigeria. So do your research, do your check-ins, and book a tour. There are tour guides everywhere that can show you around. So yeah, that's just it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to make some sense, and I hope you guys loved it. So if you did, please share, please like, please leave a comment, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.